Today's project will be removing and installing a GE lid lock on a GE washing machine. Tools required for this project is a flathead screwdriver, an electric screwdriver or a manual driver, 1/4 inch, wire cutters, a putty knife, which is not shown in the video, as well as the lid lock. Remove the power cord from the wall to kill the power to the washing machine. Caution, very important, do not touch the left side where the wires are going in at the capacitor. Do not touch the left side where the wires are going into the capacitor. It can cause shock and death. Do not touch. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, we're going to remove 2 screws that mount the control panel onto the dryer. These are 1/4 inch screws. You can use this e-driver or a 1/4 inch drive manual. It's real simple. So there's one on the left and one on the right. Now you're going to remove the rear panel of the control panel. And same size, 1/4 inch drive. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. PayPal account. You can also send me money for production. I'm going to have many more videos out, so a little help with the production. Okay, that's 4 screws, 1/4 inch, lift up, slide out, and that's over. Now pick up the control panel, slide it forward, and lean it onto the lid. Now to remove the connector, pinch the tab and slide on out. Remember to like, subscribe to this channel, comment. Like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, right here I warned you about the capacitor. You want to slide it to the right. Be careful of not touching the front. I had to slide that to remove the screw. There's a 1/4 inch screw that mounts the lid to the body of the dryer. And you just get your e-driver and unscrew that 1/4 inch. That's the right side. Be cautious of the capacitor. Be very cautious of that capacitor. Okay, now we're going to do the left side. There's 2 screws, one on the left, one on the right. Do the same thing. Unscrew that. And what this will do is this is the free part of the rear of the lid. Not 100%, but you get more things to work with. It's loose and you can move things around. So that's the reason why you're unscrewing this. Now you pinch the clips for the wire harness. Get the whole wire harness and push it down into the hole. The reason why you're pushing the whole wire down there because you don't, when you do pull it, when you open up the lid, it won't grab other wires and pull it with it and cause damage. So you want to put that whole harness, force that down to the hole. Not hard at all. Now you need a front of the washer putty knife. There's springs, 2 springs in the front. You just press the springs. That'll release the top panel. So now your top panel is pretty free now. Now we have to disconnect the clips that hold the harness into place. Top one is missing there, so we're gonna just disconnect the bottom one. I got a flathead screwdriver, just pop it off. There's 2 holes in this top panel that the harness screws into. You have to pop those off also, and there you have your old harness removed. With the new harness, you're just going to thread the connector from underneath the top panel up into the control panel. Then you're gonna lock the locking piece that anchors the harness. Just pop it up into position with the two clips. You're here, and now it's secure. And here's a hole where the harness pushes in with the rivets. 1, 2. Just push those plastic rivets into the top panel. Okay, now they're into place. Now we're gonna mount the harness onto the lid now, and that's the bottom clip. Clip it into place. That's the top clip. Clip it into place. That runs along the lid to keep it secure. Lift the top panel up and lift the lid up where you can see to put the lid lock mechanism into place. Get the top panel, adjust it and align it. Make sure all the screws are in the right area. So when you screw it down, it lines perfectly. Get the connector, pop it into place onto the board. Adjust the top panel. Like I said, align it up to make sure these screws going straight and you won't have any problems. Now you're gonna mount the long screws so the top panel can screw into the body of the dryer. These are once again 1/4 inch screws, which all the screws are 1/4 inch. They are different screws, so make sure you use the right screws in the right place. Screw these 1/4 inch screws down into the body of the dryer. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. If you'd like to use the PayPal and send me some money on the production, I'll be more than happy. It'll be in the description of the video. Okay, that's your second screw that's tightened down. Now the panel is secure on the rear part of the dryer. Now the control panel, you just lay it down, slip the slits into the grooves. And now here's the second set of 1/4 inch screws that mount the control panel onto the top panel. That's 1/4 inch. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Now we're gonna install the rear cover. These are the smaller 1/4 inch screws that mount this into place. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. These videos help out a lot of people. People saved a lot of money. I go into details. So that's the quickie. Put that back cover on, pop it on in place. And you're in business as far as the back panel. Now you're going to lift the lid up and put that final bezel onto the lid lock. Press it down and you're in business. Plug the power cord in and you're in business.